Well, a woman filled Claire Nurnett Cancer Care to donate breast tissue to the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Tissue Bank at Indiana University. Adam Hall shows us how the tissue collected could lead researchers to a better understanding of breast cancer.
This is what normal people can do to change the history, I think, the history of what we'll see in breast cancer research.
More than 100 women donated breast tissue to the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Tissue Bank. The bank is designed to provide breast cancer researchers samples of both normal and cancerous tissue for molecular comparison. Co-principal investigator Susan Clare says this type of collection is truly unique.
There is nobody else like us in the entire world. It might seem intuitively obvious that we should have had normal controls for breast cancer research experiments, but there really haven't been.
Clare says comparing normal to cancerous samples of breast tissue will allow breast cancer research to become more focused.
If you do an experiment on a tissue that's cancerous and you find a molecular change, how do you know that's important? It could be really important, it could be driving the cancer, or it could be a bystander effect. It's just there but not important. Well, if it's there in the normal, you can rule it out, it's not important. But if it's not there in the normal, you've got a target, and now you can spend money and career time and really go to town and go after this because it's probably very important.
West Lafayette resident Debbie Valanek is a breast cancer survivor of 20 years. Her daughters Joanne, Jessica, and Gina all donated.
She did this down in Indy. When I heard that they were coming up here to Lafayette, I thought, you know, what better way to spend a Saturday morning than do this? So we kind of did this for my mom.
It was great to be able to give back, knowing that it's a good cause. I wasn't nervous at all. Can't say that about my other sisters, though.
I was very, very nervous when I walked in, but then, you know, in the back of my head, I was like, you know, if my mom can do this, you know, if my mom could do all the stuff that she did, you know, going through the chemo and fighting the cancer off, you know, then I can give a little bit of tissue and blood, and it's not going to be a problem.
I'm very proud of them for coming to do this. 20 years ago, I didn't know I would be able to be here. I didn't know that I would see them as young adults, but I think we have made incredible progress with breast cancer detection, breast cancer treatment, so that, you know, I'm alive 20 years later so I can watch my daughters participate in an event like this.
Susan Clare says in addition to doing research at the bank, the tissue samples collected are available to breast cancer researchers throughout the world, and that they have already sent samples as far away as Australia. Adam Hall, News Channel 18.